people are here. Welcome to the live stream tonight. So this is the fourth week that we're doing this, and the last one. Welcome everybody. We got all sorts of familiar faces, and it looks like some new folks. So welcome. Tonight we have a very special treat for you. We have the kids. No. Okay, that could be like memories clapping over here. All right, so Cami and I are not going to be part of the live stream tonight, and the kids are going to be answering these questions that you guys asked on Facebook. And so Paige says, "Get that ad money." Well, not only that, I guess there's this super chat feature that Cami and I discovered last time, where people can like leave money, and we told the kids if they get any, they get to all split it. So. And Memory's only here because she was hoping she'd get at least $1.
I'm not here because of that.
Oh, well, I had to offer you money to come.
No, you didn't.
Oh, well.
You said you were.
Hey, listen, it's not your time yet. You can have plenty of time in a second. This person wants us to shout them out. No. But they're going to answer these questions, and then in about 20 or 30 minutes or maybe 30 or 40 minutes, whenever they're done with this, then they'll do a general Q&A. So if you can hold off on the Q&A questions that aren't related to what they're talking about at the time, that would be great. All right, that's it. Deb, you want to sit here? And then we'll have to move it back so that everyone can see whoever.
Wait, is it showing me?
Well, you have to scoot in.
Can you scoot?
Squish, squish, squish.
So
Squish.
Heather said
Squish,
she can't stick around.
squish. Is that? Oh wait, are we? Oh, you're totally in. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, still squish. No squish. Okay. Okay. How's that? Is everyone in? Squish.
Yeah, we're all in.
All right. So if you guys are talking, make sure you put your heads in. Okay. All right. There's your questions. Knock yourselves out.
We're abused all day. Okay. Oh, do we have a super chat? Whoa. Right there. What is that? No, go.
$5.
Oh my gosh. One.
And this person said
everyone gets $1. And like okay. Okay. What are your upcoming goals or projects?
You guys say who left the thing.
Amy asks that. I have one that I think I get like either a full garden bed or half a garden bed to do whatever I want this year for plants. I don't know. Okay, let's go. I didn't know that.
I want to get my driver's license, which is going to take a while. And also, I'm kind of working towards getting my GED.
Seven, you're not even in it.
Oh, wait.
Can you answer the question? Go.
Me?
Yeah.
My goals for this year are to, I'm gonna like, I haven't thought about this question yet. So you go first.
Okay. Well, mine is also to get my driver's license. Have about like 20 hours left, before the real test. And other than that, get more experience in photography, more like field experience, because I've read books and I'm ready to get out there more.
We have to kind of watch.
Okay. And I want to,
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
We're supposed to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, okay, you have to say the name.
Oh my gosh. What are they?
Grey's Anatomy,
David
Lover.
Baxter.
Okay,
1, 2, 3, and
Grey's
okay, but we can't do this the entire time. Okay, 7. Are you ready to answer now?
Okay, so my goals are probably just to get I'm gonna get better at flying the drone this year or month, I don't know. And then like video editing stuff, just learning more about that and how it works. And yeah, and then I'm getting into some sporty things like baseball. I'm getting off guard, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flip LVL0D3 donated
Hey, Flea,
$5.
someone wants to say
Thank
hi to
you.
you.
Someone wants to say hi to you, Flea. Jessica Mayo. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, next question. Joe asks, have any of you decided what your first tattoo is going to be?
I don't know if I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm not like against the idea. I just
How
don't
rebellious.
know.
If you had to get a tattoo, what would you get?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cross.
No.
I know I'll get a tattoo in the future. I don't know what it's gonna
Oh, thank
be.
you, Heather Strong.
Yes. Whoa. Thank you, Heather Strong. Dang.
Thank you.
I think I don't know. Like, I don't have a specific tattoo I want to get, but I know that like by the time I'm like really old, I want like a lot of tattoos. Yeah, cause like when you're old, like your skin doesn't look like super great, but if it has like tattoos on it,
Then your tattoos
then
are
it's like
all
interesting.
wrinkled.
Well, yeah, but then it's like if you get them colorful, it's like it's better than like skin color being. Okay. Oh, Leah Turner. Thank you, Leah Turner. Dang, we are racking it in. $1 for each of us. Okay, Debbie asks, have you felt
Wait, no, people still haven't answered that question.
Okay, there's a
I'm-
message I'll read you.
I'll go for the tattoo one. Okay, so for me first, I'm gonna I don't really know what a tattoo means to me a lot. Like it could be like a time to remember something or to represent something. I don't know. But if I were to get one, I would get one of
Fortnite?
yeah, I'd get a Fortnite tattoo.
Actually.
No, I'd get an Xbox tattoo.
As like a testimony
Wait,
of
are
you
you
getting.
No, I'm joking.
getting
I would get
unaddicted.
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe a
well,
lot.
that's great. Memory, do you have any tattoo? Oh wait, did you already kind of answer?
No,
Okay.
I don't have any ideas.
All right, Debbie asks, have you felt a weight lifted without any rules, or has it made you appreciate the old house rules to get things done?
I feel more like a weight put on, not really lift. I don't know. It's just like
It's very mixed, I think.
Well, it was like nice, like it's nice being able to make our own choices, but also it's like a lot of pressure. I don't know. Yeah.
Doug is asking how skiing was. It was a lot of fun, especially. 'cause we were with
Oh
our
yeah.
cousins.
Oh my gosh, that was super fun. Ian almost got like a concussion.
That person was asking.
Anyways, yeah, I think it's been really mixed because we've felt the pressure lifted from our parents, but then we have our own pressure on ourselves. But that our own pressure, I think, was already there with when we had the old house rules. So it's just kind of more like accentuated or obvious.
That person really, Regina really wants to see Rainier.
Rainier, where's Rainier?
He's going 98.
But yeah, do any of you have an answer to that? What's it been without rules?
For me, it's like I think it's gonna be how it's gonna be when we're like older. We can't what's the question?
What's it been like with no rules?
No
Wait.
rules.
Yeah, I'm like working to get things done. There's definitely a lot more distractions like Fortnite, which I got rid of. but there's still more distractions like YouTube, which I'm gonna get rid of, and then there's Instagram. But yeah, other than that.
Okay. What do you want as your?
Well, we're supposed to
first
get to
job?
those
Yeah,
after
I know.
these. All right. Sarah asks, what are some specific differences you can appreciate about the way you are being raised versus how it seems other kids are being raised? Wow. Well, I think, yeah, that's a really good question.
I think at least from what I've seen, we have a lot more time to do what we want, which is
I think the biggest difference, at least for me, is my relationship with my parents versus what I hear and think my friends' relationships are with their parents. I don't know, like, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's all I know, but like, I feel like I can really, really talk to my mom and dad about like anything, and they're like the first people we go to, and they kind of share with us a lot of their personal matters, which could be a good or bad thing. We'll see, I guess, when we all grow up. But yeah, so I think that's the biggest thing, because like a lot of my friends, like they're just not as free, or it doesn't seem like they're as free to do that. That's like the good thing I can see. The bad thing, well, we're just really, we don't really know any other families like us. So it's kind of like, we're like, it's really kind of weird sometimes, especially with like nude beaches and stuff, or nude resorts. Like, what?
I think it's kind of similar with like the siblings too. Like I feel like if we went to public school,
footprint of a photographer. Thank you.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to talk to Deb as much, or Eden. I don't think we'd be as close. I don't know, because
That's
like,
more like public school.
yeah, but it's still a big part of our life.
Yeah, but like we know homeschoolers who are kind of.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you guys have anything to say about that?
I feel like
Their parents share a lot of personal matters with everyone. Yeah, that's why the titles are kind of warnings. Okay, go. You said.
I feel like there's some things that I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be nice to raise that way, but then I find out that kid goes to bed at like 6 p.m. So I'm like, that'd be pretty bad.
That's exaggerating. All right. Next question. Last question. Jenny, how close is what? Oh, Hops. Hi, Hops.
Hi.
Oh my word. Hi.
Wait, what?
That's so funny. Wow. How close is what we see on screen to reality? How well do you really get along with each other? How well do we really get along with each other?
Probably the same as other people.
Well, I mean, a lot of our fights aren't like on camera. So I'd say it's like we just don't film it because it's not really interesting, like the fight.
Plus, no one, if you like picked up the camera, like we're gonna fight now, no one would want to like fight on the camera.
Yeah, we're aware of the like camera's presence to the point where like we're not like fighting on camera, but we will talk about like my mom and dad talk about their fights on camera. But I'd say, I don't know.
It's mostly like the younger kids more in that fight.
Mostly
Me not
you
included.
who causes the fights.
13 and under.
Yeah. There's like, it's weird because like you're 14, 16, 17. So there is like roles and stuff going on, but especially with there being no rules, it's like, what the heck? But I don't know. I think we get along pretty well, but I don't know exactly what other families look like.
Yeah, we get along just fine.
What about frustration with parents or them with you? Do we get frustrated with our parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like we can like tell them and they like listen. So it's not like festering it's not like resentment. It's just like, oh my gosh. And then we just share with them.
Yeah, it's nice. Like my parents have like a set meeting, like actually tonight, where like we explain what our complaints are about how we're rolling with things in the family, and it's basically just a complaining meeting. And my parents.
With there being no rules, they've given us, I think, more of like everyone has a say. Before they were more like leading us. They would still listen to us, but now it's just a little more equal. Oh, who are your favorite Game of Thrones characters?
Tyrion Lannister,
Tyrion?
Jon Snow, Daenerys Targaryen.
Those are all super basic. I feel like.
Yeah, everyone.
I like Jorah Mormont.
Let's not spend 5 minutes talking.
Don't like
about
Sam
Game of Thrones.
Spend 10 minutes talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we have a lot.
You can
Wait,
go
well,
away.
who's that? Sir Loras. Yeah, I like that guy.
What? You mean Devos?
Hey, finish answering the question.
We did. Wait, typical teen drama, bad attitudes, poor choices, pushing parental buttons.
That's all under that first question.
Yeah, right.
Is what they see on camera. That's the most important question.
Okay.
Finish.
Is what they see on camera the same as what they see on the
Typical teen drama. Do we deal with typical teen drama?
A little bit.
Really.
I don't think.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
It's not
we're
very
teenagers
typical.
and we have drama, but it's not like school drama, so that's kind of different, I guess. Bad attitudes. Yep, a lot of bad attitudes. Not so much anymore because, again,
Poor
no rules.
choices.
Poor choices. Oh my gosh, I make poor choices every day. I just bought like 2-3 bags of candy. Is that it? Pushing parental buttons. When I don't clean.
What's that? Pushing parental button.
You do every day. Okay.
Oh, where you push parental button.
Okay. I think we can move on now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have 12 minutes.
All right. Let's start. Favorite Game of Thrones characters.
Start at like the top.
7. What's it like growing up with so many women in your life?
Yeah, it's kind of weird and.
I don't think you know what it would be like to like grow up with like a bunch of boys too.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal to me after 14 years. So.
Okay, were you excited to do the AT or were you disappointed to spend 6 months walking? I think initially we were all really apprehensive and like, what the heck? This is gonna be awful.
Well, when we started hiking the AT, it was like when we were like in the middle of it, we didn't think about that. It was just like Katahdin. That's all we thought about.
Yeah, I was excited for like finishing it. Like I was excited for after, but
We never made a rule
Okay, hold on.
that we did.
It's so funny to me that they made a rule about not having rules. That's hilarious. Yeah. Do you have any other favorite YouTubers?
PewDiePie, not T-Series, and
Okay, sorry. Do you feel you are as religious as your parents, and do you read the Bible or study it on your own? That's an interesting question. We aren't very religious. We're like, we believe in God, but we don't really follow like religion.
We used
we
to
do
do
Shabbat.
quiet time where we did that, but now
I do quiet time. Eden still does quiet time.
do you guys plan on doing the AT in the future again?
No.
How do we do that?
Wait, hold on.
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh wait, I just lost my spot. Okay, whatever. What would you like to do when you get out of school? We're not really in school. So
Yeah, stay off the roof. No. Huh.
Remember, you're like coughing everywhere. How do you make friends being homeschooled? I go to a small school and can't find any. Well, since we hiked the AT, we met a lot of friends. I guess it depends on like if you mean like kids our age. We don't really. I know we have.
Yeah, we have
age.
friends. They're like, because we've kind of like we have friends in Washington and we have friends here.
Kind of spread out.
I don't really know how we have friends.
Me neither. Dove, how do you feel about almost being 18? It's kind of weird. I kind of hope nothing really changes, but I know it's like a big thing that like could be like celebrated, worth noting, but I don't know. Yeah. What parents are you the most like? What parent are you the most like?
Dad, mom, in between.
Well, are you talking about looks or acting?
Oh, looks or acting? Looks or personality?
All right, whatever.
All mixed, I guess. Yeah.
Do you guys still study Hebrew? How do you like the language? Do you still study Hebrew?
Yeah.
Okay, Eden
By
still
myself.
studies Hebrew by herself. We used to get taught by our Hebrew teacher, but we stopped that before the AT.
We like graduated, but we're not.
Eden doesn't
Just
feel like she
don't-
graduated.
If we were practicing, we would just practice by ourselves, and then we'd just have to use it on ourselves. I mean, there's not really any use for it now.
I don't really like learning it personally. It's kind of really depressing, or like so much work.
Do you guys wish you were in school? Do you wish you were in school?
Yeah. Oh, I think so. I mean,
You appreciate the structure aspect of it.
yeah.
So, talk good on school. I wanted to for a little bit, but like,
And you were given the choice to.
yeah, I was given the choice too, but I was like, well, I want like my job to be around video editing stuff, and that's usually not in the schools, at least in this high school. So I was like, no, sir.
Hey, Stan the Man is here. Favorite bands and musicians. I like Green Day,
Eminem,
Blink-182,
Marshmallow.
Macklemore. Oh yeah, Marshmallow.
Oh yeah, I like Macklemore.
Oh, Post Malone.
Oh yeah, Post Malone. Do you like living in the city, or would you rather live out in the country more?
City. I like cities.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like we have an area. Well, we're allowed. We can like we have like a huge yard, so we can.
That's both worlds.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not the same, but it's pretty great.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot.
So at the top.
Why do you learn Hebrew if you're not Jewish?
If you're gonna read the question, you have to answer.
Yeah. I really like the idea of learning a different language, and right now, like I've like learned already quite a bit of Hebrew, and I have like the stuff to learn from, so that's why I'm working on that.
Do you say bad words? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, you do.
I'm joking. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
When I really want to.
Yeah, we say bad words. Do you think your family will hike the Pacific Crest Trail? Probably.
I hope not.
I'm not. I won't. Probably. Pacific Crest Trail sounds really boring.
Oh, dream job. What's your guys' dream job? Jessica Mayo.
I would really like to be like a personal assistant for someone who has a busier life than I do.
I'd like to be like a YouTuber maybe, or a commercial maker, whatever those are called.
Do you think hiking the AT was a all positive or all in all a positive or negative experience? Positive. It was super hard.
Yeah, like the first or the second half, it was like you just get used to it, and then the good parts about it are like everywhere. So
Yeah. Eden becomes a supervisor. What? Okay. What time do you guys get up?
I get up at 8:05 every 4 days a week, 5 days a week to make my dad's breakfast.
I get up from 8 to 10. Used to be 1, so I'm getting better.
I get up at 6.
I get up at 3 days a week. I get up at 5:30, and then the rest is basically all over the place. Sometimes 9, sometimes 7, stuff like that. Do you guys actually all love to run? Who loves it the most? Well, we don't really love it, but we have the choice to now, and we are all choosing to because we all want to train for the marathon.
I'm only doing it for the marathon.
I used to not really like running, but right now it's like part of like a routine, and it gets me outside, and like I take Leia with me, my dog, and so right now I like running.
Did you guys have any input with the book? Yes, I think they took sections of our journals and like actually, I think they took like pictures of our journal pages, and they're in the book with our permission. But
there's gonna be
some weird, because I forget what I wrote in there, but I kind of remember the gist. Yeah.
And bad.
One journal entry was like,
I remember like just like scribbling it.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like 10 at night when we got into camp.
oh my gosh.
We were supposed to do it every night. I didn't really do it every night.
Hardest mile during the marathon, mile 18.
No, mile 22.
Mile 18.
No.
18 to 22.
Really motivated.
But mile 18, it might just be because of this marathon, like the place that it's in, but we're on this like stretch of pavement. There's like not very many people. It's sunny normally, and it's just like,
And you have like 8 miles left.
which is hard to think about.
We're missing a lot of questions here.
On purpose. Okay. Dove, any tickets yet while driving? No, but I have been honked at like twice.
Dream pet, birds. No, I'm joking.
My dream pet is like a big eagle I can ride on. What?
More like a
Right,
dragon.
that's my dream.
I like
pet.
a griffin.
I would like a humongous iguana.
Iguana. Oh my gosh.
Wait, like the
Homeschool.
Camouflaging.
The seven have social media.
No, I mean,
He used to.
I'm going to.
but he deleted his Instagram.
I do make music on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Is that still alive?
He doesn't want to say
Oh my gosh.
If that counts.
Ooh.
Read.
Do you ever feel like you missed out on a normal childhood?
I feel like that all the time.
Whoa.
I mean, like I have
Try
things
to
that
elaborate on that.
other people don't have, but I also am not. going to school.
What aspect
so
do you feel like you missed out on the most?
Probably
you feel like you missed out on the most?
Probably like going to school and like it just like being around like people that aren't in my family every single day. Like that's what.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't feel like I missed out
I
too
don't feel like I
horribly.
missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Are you allowed to date? I think so. Well, now there's no rules, so yeah. Let's see.
Someone's asking
What would you want other kids your age to know about you? That's an interesting question. We're normal.
Normal.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever that is.
we like other kids our age. Okay. Have any of you ever been on a date? No, never. Right? You've never been on a date, right? 7.
Wait, no, you kind of went on a date.
That wasn't a date. That was a dance.
Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. What is your favorite Shabbat activity?
Sleeping in. Eating donuts.
Having sugar food provided to me. Like donuts and Belgian waffles and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably not having activities is like the best part about Shabbat.
As an adult, would you take your family on the AT? Wow.
People keep on asking that.
There's like a ton of great stuff about the AT. I don't want to do it again, but I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no to
My
that.
kids want to do the AT. I'll do
No,
prom
my
with
kids should
them,
take my
but-
kids so that like I get it with my dad and then they get it with your dad.
But your kids won't get it with their dad.
No.
It'll be your grandparents who get it, or your
No,
gang.
my kids are the dad who hates his kid.
Okay.
So that we
I
all get an experience without having to hack it twice.
I don't know. It was so like mixed. It was so I don't know. I think I really don't know how to answer that.
The next family marathon is like
In like 3 weeks. What do you guys think about vegans? Well, my mom, it has recently been trying to not be as violent. So
My dad too, he eats like bean burgers now.
I think they're great.
it's something that I
I could see us
I'd
like
to
jumping
try
on that.
sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jumping on that, getting behind it.
Probably not for the rest
1
of
month of my
but-
life, maybe a couple months.
I like bacon, so.
Okay. Do you feel like you relate more to adults than kids because of how you're raised? So there's some kids who are like us. I think it's like harder to find kids who we more relate to, but we still get along with kids who are like nothing like us. So I don't know. Everyone's like super different. On the AT, we were able to like get along and like converse easily with every adult we met. But yeah, we can hang out with kids too. That's fine.
Who is your role model?
Who has the worst temper?
All 3 of them except for me.
I think we all can get pretty bad tempers. But as far as like whose is like closest to the surface, like I think 7's like it's kind of easy to like look and he's like just like pulled out his Xbox. Okay. Can I be your friend? Yeah.
would say no to that.
Mm.
Rainier.
What did your parents tell you about all the people smoking pot on the AT? They were like, that guy is smoking pot. And then we'd be like, what's that smell? And they'd be like, oh, it's pot. And then we would. Can I flip? We just like walk past, and it actually, I didn't notice it very much.
This is why
Actually.
and
And this is why.
There was one guy
I mean,
saw like towards the end while they were starting. This guy was like,
Oh yeah, that guy was funny.
what?
He was sitting on the side of the trail, and he was like,
Oh, well, wasn't funny to me.
okay.
Start out
Crap.
that orange person. Or the one.
how
Do those of you with Insta answer DMs? I do.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh. 7, yeah.
wait, what are they?
Do you think of yourselves or your family as hippies? I don't really think of us that way, but I have really no problem with other people thinking of us that way. I mean,
a big problem.
I feel like
That's no, I don't. I mean, it's just like okay.
Well, I can see how it would be a hippie, but I don't.
But there's some things that we're like really not hippies about, but there's some things that we are like. So I mean, I actually don't really like people like putting us in the box, but if of any of the boxes, I think hippie is the most accurate. Speaking of smoking, Dove, you're almost 18. Are you going to start smoking cigars with your parents? Well, I'd probably have to buy them from them, so probably not. But my mom has let me have some of hers, so if she shares, then probably, yeah. 7's already done that, though, so.
I'm ahead.
Is pizza allowed in your home?
Yeah.
We have pizza too much.
I have like I have 100 pies on the trail, so
What?
pizza pies.
Yeah.
It's a cool
just say
way.
pizzas.
Do you guys want a larger family or a smaller one?
I like having a big family.
If I were to have a family, if I'm going to have a family, I would like to have a bigger one. But yeah, that's just, yeah.
There's benefits.
Dove has a phone. Yeah, Dove has a phone.
Okay. Are you going to drink alcohol? I think we've all had wine. Wait, what is that? Like in general? Or are we going to be like alcoholics? Does anyone have plans to be an alcoholic?
I don't know. I don't like it still, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
might get addicted. Hopefully not.
Oh, did any one of you have a desire to hike the rest of the way to the top of Katahdin just to see it and say you were there?
From pictures, it looked pretty cool up there, but really, like while I was hiking it, I was actually kind of glad.
I was glad
we
because we stopped just below tree line, so it was like just before all the sketchy stuff, and we had friends that went up there and they said it was a pain on the way down, but of course, I mean they were kind of trying to make us feel better, but I don't know, not by myself.
The person who asked if we drank alcohol said no, like drink it if ever when you are older.
Yeah, probably.
If you could move anywhere.
If I like it, I don't know.
I would probably.
Know what the sandwiches you had for dinner was.
Who wants to know?
Randy.
Randy wants to know what sandwiches we had for dinner. They were pizza sandwiches, so sourdough, marinara, mozzarella, and pepperoni grilled with herb butter. And then there was another sandwich, which was sourdough, arugula, prosciutto, and Gouda, and apple slices.
Wait, no, that did not have apples.
Yeah, they did.
That's it.
Mine didn't.
Wow, only special ones got it.
I would probably move to New York because when we went there, it was super. I had a really good time there, and it has like so much in one city. And if not there, then I'd probably move to California.
I wouldn't want to move, but I'd like to like live in Washington D.C. for like a couple months.
Washington, D.C.
Would be cool.
I don't understand. You guys are so healthy and fit, so why do your parents smoke cigars? Well, that's kind of like a
This is a
different.
kids chat.
I don't think they see cigars as like unhealthy. They see it because like it's different than cigarettes.
Well,
They-
for what people say about cigars as unhealthy,
I don't
for
know.
them,
Healthy and fit isn't like our goal, really. When we do like exercises and like eat healthy, it's not like so we can be healthy and fit. It's just kind of like lifestyle. So like smoking cigars is kind of into the lifestyle of enjoying life. I don't know. I don't really smoke cigars, so I don't really know why they do that. You don't inhale cigars. You don't inhale cigars. Yeah, you don't inhale cigars. What was the most challenging part of the AT?
Pennsylvania.
All of it?
Hard.
probably
Maine was hard.
the beginning kind of sucked.
They stink, are unattractive. Seeing a woman do it, let alone a man, same time as my to each their own.
What?
I really like the smell of cigars for some reason. I don't know why it's more
They smell like
unattractive for a
sweet
woman
leaves.
than a man. If they're unattractive, they're both.
Go to the bottom.
All right. Are we just gonna skip all these?
No, go through them.
Favorite movie? Braveheart,
I really
Gladiator,
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, and Lion King. Okay, what are yours?
Toy Story series.
Lord of the Rings.
And dang it, I was just thinking of my favorite movies.
I really like Walk the Line and Lord of the Rings and the Goonies, actually.
I said Lord of the Rings and Ratatouille.
Oh, I really like Ocean's 11 too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what are your favorite books?
I have a lot of favorite books. I really like Anne Green Gables.
I like The Help. I like the Redwall series. Well, I was into that a lot when I was younger. Like a lot. We like all the Roald Dahl books, C.S. Lewis, Chronicles of Narnia, all that.
I like Roald Dahl and I like Percy Jackson, but it's kind of weird now.
Yeah,
I
I
liked
just
it at the
finished with
time.
that series.
Would you rather have hair for teeth or teeth for hair? I think
Hair
teeth
for
for hair.
teeth.
Teeth for hair. Hair on your teeth. I'd rather
Wait,
have
no.
teeth for hair.
No,
That
would
is
you rather
so
have hair and no
sad.
teeth? Or teeth and no hair? Teeth
Out
and
of
no
all
hair,
questions,
hair and no
that was
teeth.
the one that we.
No,
I would
How
have-
would you chew if you?
I have teeth and no hair because
no, it's teeth for hair. You have your teeth where your hair is, or hair where your teeth is.
no,
I
no
think
one
that's
would
what.
ask
Yeah,
that.
I think that's what
No.
they're asking.
No, that's what they asked.
Would you rather have your teeth or your hair?
Who has the messiest room?
We share rooms, so.
Well, who's the messiest?
kids'
Who's the
room.
messiest person?
I am. Probably. I mean,
Oh, he said Dove got it.
I've got what?
I got the whole teeth for hair thing.
Well, I don't
Hey, I love Percy
teeth
Jackson.
for my hair, actually.
7. We're done talking about it.
Yes, Redwall.
Family games. We don't
We
actually
tried
do
that.
family games. We tried several times, but we're like too competitive and then not competitive at the
One
same
time
time.
we bought Pictionary
Oh my gosh.
or no, it was
Life.
Life. We bought Life.
You
We
played-
all was like
Pop-
nostalgic about
popcorn.
it.
We sat down and we played it, and then my dad threw it into the fire.
Well, even you
I
can't
like
say
it.
that. We're
It
gonna
wasn't
call
that
CPS
dramatic.
again. Yeah, we
It was
all
just
did
like-
not like the game.
So my
And
dad
then
I liked
we
the game.
Oh, well then you should have said
I like Monopoly, but no one will play with me.
Because you don't ask anyone to play with you.
It's like,
Are you guys
Yes, I
Marvel or
do.
DC fans? Marvel.
Marvel.
Sorry, DC is.
Well, DC old movies used to be good, but now
Yeah,
they're
like the
Zack Schneider is his name, I guess. So
Who is the cleanest? You obviously don't know our family very well. Did you ever feel panicky on the AT like it was too challenging?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not because it was too challenging.
Well, there was actually never a point where I was like, I cannot do this. Like, I'm going to die. There was a point where I was like, yeah, we might die. I don't know what the
You
difference
can die.
between
well,
that
the
is.
first half I was like, I can't get used to it, and then I'm like, what am I doing? And
Which-
I start panicking. But the second half, it's all like it's my life right now. So yeah.
Which siblings fight the most?
I don't think these two. This
I
one.
think
Don't touch me.
memory and Filia.
We actually all
I think me and Seven.
actually no, we all fight pretty much. Like, I think the biggest fights are between me and Seven. Me and Eden have the most diplomatic fights. Me and Memory actually rarely fight, but Eden and Memory fight a lot, and Memory and
we
Seven.
never have
Our
like
fights
serious-
aren't very
ours are just like
serious.
arguments. We,
They're just, like,
never-
Clash.
Yeah, whatever.
Also just like a tiny thing that's like, okay, now.
Eden really
stop
doesn't like
talking.
Leo on her bed. And so.
Shady people on the AT. We were the shady people on the AT. What's your favorite movies / shows? We already do stuff.
Favorite Marvel character?
Oh, look.
Iron Man.
I like Monopoly too. No one will play with me either.
Oh, you guys.
Where do you live?
People are asking if it's awkward that we talk about sex on the vlog.
Oh, is it awkward that our parents talk about it? We've already done this.
Well, like people we meet, they're like,
They're
oh,
like,
you have a
"Wow,
YouTube
that's so
channel.
weird."
What?
Hey, finish answering the question because they don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Is it awkward when our parents talk about sex on the vlog? Or I guess that could apply to just us in general.
It's not awkward to me, but like my friends are like, what's this?
Yeah.
It's awkward to me.
It's not awkward for me.
It's a little bit.
Wait, it's awkward like watching the vlogs or just
I don't
The
really
fact that
watch
they're out
those
there.
vlogs
The
or
fact
any
that they're
vlogs.
out there.
Okay.
But it's like, I'm kind of like proud of them for being like the people to talk about it because I
Mhm.
think people like talking about it.
no one likes.
Do you guys know how to count cards like your dad? He tried teaching us, but I was really bad. And Eden
I
was
really
really
liked
bad.
it.
Eden was
Well,
really
no, that was
bad.
blackjack. That wasn't counting cards. So
It's all the same thing.
no, it's not. That
No,
okay.
it was
Well, that
not.
just proves.
thought that
Poker?
Yeah.
That's we went on a retreat and
Yeah.
my dad brought all his poker
Not
chips.
gonna call CPS. That is hilarious. Thank God. Yes, we're safe. Okay. Okay. Do you hate being known as the AT family? A little bit, because I think it's kind of like we were known as the family, so it's kind of like no other families have done it, but other families have done it, and we were just like I think we're just like the biggest. But that's kind of like I think that gives people a wrong idea a little bit. They're like, oh, you're the family, great.
No one here knows about the AT, so
Yeah, they don't really care.
fine.
It's just on YouTube. Oh, Stan the Man says if you get back to New York, I'll treat you all to Shake Shack this time.
Oh yeah.
So-
We'll be there next week.
We'll be there next week, my dad says. Wait, really? No, right?
Wait, where? New York?
It's a joke.
Hey, tell people 5 more minutes.
Oh, 5 more minutes. Questions. What's here?
Put your questions in the comments below. Scroll to the bottom.
No.
This is the bottom. Questions.
Just go back in.
Questions.
What's your hobby?
How many people are watching?
Felia's in bed.
271.
No, she's not. She's watching a movie.
Where? On what? Oh, new question.
What was your
New
most,
questions, go.
What was your most favorite stay on the AT? I liked New York.
Yeah, New York was pretty cool. Okay. Will you live in the house as your parents bought? I would like to, but I don't know.
Not forever.
I mean, if
but,
it works out,
like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Would you rather ski or swim? Favorite season? I like
Ski.
skiing. Yeah.
/ snowboard. I mean snowboard. I like snowboarding because skiing is really complicated for me, and snowboarding it's like one board and yeah. Next
Oh,
question.
7. This question is for you. Do you guys believe in love at first sight and soulmates or friends that develop into love?
For me, no. Or wait, what? Where is the question?
Yeah, that's kind of a funny question. I
Do
don't
you
know.
guys believe in love at first sight?
I don't really.
No, and soulmates or friends that develop. I have
more experienced friends that develop into whatever the heck. Would you come visit New Zealand? Yes, I would like to. I like New Zealand.
some
You've
chocolate.
never been there, so you can't say that.
I like what I've seen of New Zealand.
Wait, is New Zealand known for their chocolate?
Dove, do your parents read your texts? No, I try to get them to read them because they're hilarious, but they don't always read them. My mom does sometimes. I'm like,
It does.
look, it's so funny, and then she's like, but no, they don't read them as like a regulation or anything.
Would I visit China?
Do you feel
Would you visit
controlled?
China?
Do we feel controlled?
No. I wish I was more controlled.
Well, at first, yeah, but then no rules were like opposite of control because no rules control. Canada.
What advice would you give to younger you? Your past self.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do Fortnite. Do you miss rules?
Wait, no, I want to answer.
Okay, what?
Probably that, like, whatever was going on isn't going to last forever. Like, there was good things and there was bad things, and it changes really quickly. So.
Yeah, everything's gonna change.
All right.
Nothing stays the same because that's. a fact.
Everyone wants to ask have we ever been high? No.
I got
Oh,
layback.
I want to know what it feels like to be high.
How would your parents punish you for smoking weed? Smoke it with us. I don't know. Well, it is illegal here, so that would be kind of bad if like.
Be a punishment for like everyone. So.
Yeah.
Would that ever happen? Who would
Kind
smoke
of
weed
bad.
the most likely in the family?
I think you would be most likely to smoke weed.
I think you would be.
What do all Dove's bracelets say? They say.
I have 3 daughters. What is your biggest advice for raising? I can't read that, but
Are you going to college? Who's going to college?
Who's going to college?
Eden.
Are you
No.
going to college?
well, I would like to go to college, but I'm
For
not
what?
sure if I'm going to.
I don't think I will because I don't think I could learn if I pursue a career in photography, I think I could learn more other ways.
I'm not going to college either because.
Dude, people love asking about college and dating.
All right, one more question.
And if we
One
do
more
AP.
question.
Who's going to be the lucky person?
I live just 60 miles from your relatives in Yakima. That's not a question, but that's awesome. That's awesome. I wish I was you. What?
How does it feel to be a family? Great. No, that doesn't count. Love you guys.
How
Thank
tall are you guys? I'm like 5'3".
I'm taller than her.
Nope.
Almost. We're the same height. By a bigger feet.
No, because then you'd be taller than me, and you're not.
All right.
This is
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
If you guys want to scoot out, well,
We got like $20, I think.
Really?
It was all
Have you
from
guys
like
seen other
those chats you said. I think it was more than $20.
All right. Well, we can add it all up in a little bit.
Oh, they're all saying bye.
All right. Oh, this thing is way off the screen here. Okay, so we got just a few more minutes before we wrap this thing up in the next 5 minutes. You guys can stick around or leave, whatever you want. But I wanted to just ask you guys, for those of you who have done these live streams for the last 4 weeks, our experiment was 4 weeks long. And I was just wondering. Oh, you got a $1.99.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you guys what you guys thought about the live streams compared to the other videos. If you'd rather see a vlog or if you'd rather see a live stream. And specifically, how was the one with the kids that you guys just had? Like, what was your favorite part, or what did you like about that? I'm kind of fascinated because I was kind of listening in the other room and we were laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Mad Hatter says, Ben, sounds like you got a stuffy head cold. Yeah, we've had like some sort of death flu around here. You can see Cammy's eyes.
My eyes.
People have like pink eye and stuff, so don't put your eyes too close to the screen right now. Gross. Wash your hands before the live stream. Do more live streams with the kids. That was fun. Love the live streams. Kids are super smart. Don't get. Emily's saying, I like both, but the kids don't get through questions quite as quickly as you guys. Yeah.
We don't get.
Oh, hey, someone named Sierra just sent you guys $5.
Whoa.
Dang.
Thank you.
Heather Strong sent us $10.
Yeah, sorry, Filia and Rainier. It's kind of hectic, like keeping them around, and
they're watching a movie upstairs.
Jen is saying, like the vlogs, one live stream a week is good. So I think I'm going to be taking a break from the live streams, just because there's like a lot of content floating around. We're going right now to go record a podcast downstairs. But it's good to hear what you guys think about them. So I wouldn't be surprised if we bring them back. So, okay. We do have, 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. So I don't know if there's any questions you guys have about the vlogs from this week. Oh, you know what was a fascinating one? We just released that.
You're casting a shadow.
That hate comment vlog. And I'm actually excited about tomorrow's too, because it's about our finances and our retirement story. So we have 5 minutes if you guys want to talk about anything else. Otherwise, we're glad that you guys could make it tonight.
Yeah. This lady said I was sweet for waking up to make breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't say that you get paid for it. You just do it for the cash. Whoa. Someone just sent $20.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Thank you to St. Miles.
you.
Love your vlogs, and I'm unable to keep up with my YouTube subscriptions. You have a great set of kids.
Aw. Nice. Thank you.
Okay. Marlene Lopez asks, how's the book going? The book is going really good. I just finished the last 2 chapters, and I actually started there was a point where I started tearing up. And I've been pretty over it. I was just it has felt really tedious to read this story. Mm-hmm. But towards the end, I was like, oh, wow. I actually really like this story and I really believe in it. So we just finished the entire first draft and I'm really excited. It might be actually considered the second draft we just finished. So I think by the time the 3rd draft is done, it'll be ready to go to editing. And I get the 3rd draft, the first version of it, in 2 weeks. When is the next family marathon vlog? They are my inspiration. The next family marathon vlog, the next family marathon is, I think, May 6th, or May 5th or 6th, and it will probably come out 10 days after that, give or take. Thoughts on preachers and sneakers? Oh man, Oh, H3 has a response to that?
Oh, really?
I haven't seen that.
Oh.
Man, I have a lot of thoughts on Preachers and Sneakers, but none really developed. I really like Preachers and Sneakers is an Instagram account that's just taken off in the last week. I really like it as a conversation starter. I don't have a strong stance on, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying expensive sneakers at all. And I don't care if you're a pastor or a homeless guy or a school teacher, but I think it does bring up some really fascinating questions about transparency and people's bubbles being burst and people getting angry over something that feels like it shouldn't be happening. So I don't know. I would love to do. I've thought about doing a whole podcast episode on that, but
Yeah.
Where is the book going to be available? Is the story going to be much different than the documentary? Yes, the story will be very different from the documentary in that the documentary was good, but it was so short. I mean, if you were to look at the script is like 3 pages long.
Yeah, I feel like the book gets more into the nitty-gritty, the hardness of us doing the AT, and the documentary mostly was pretty uplifting.
And the book will explain a lot of our mindset behind why and how we did a lot of those things, because we want the lessons that we learn to be replicatable by other people off the trail. So for us, it's not just a piece about the AT, or it's more about togetherness using our story on the AT. So
Yeah. Okay.
Sue says, I found the hate comment blog interesting because I think it's a reflection of society where bullying has been sold as a form of entertainment. Okay, Jessica's asking, can you do a race training vlog? You guys inspired our kids to start running. And I think this is going to be the last question, guys. We are doing a series of vlogs up until the marathon where we're going to be talking about running at least once a week, maybe twice a week, if we can pull it together. Like today we did a 7-mile run, but we're doing the live stream, so we didn't vlog today. But yeah, we're going to try and do every day we go running that we film, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think we're going to try and talk about running leading up. Hey, Seven, can you have him turn off the streaming? Okay. Any other final comments? No. Cool, guys. Hey, thanks so much for everyone that contributed financially to this and for just joining us on this night and for giving feedback to the kids. I think it's fun for them to see you guys and hear your perspectives. They don't know watch the vlogs, and they don't really, some of them read the comments, but most of them don't. So it's kind of a detached thing. The last question I'll answer, Amy says, what's the reason the vlogs are so far behind? It kind of started off on accident because we used to publish 2 days behind, but now it's like a week behind. And it's just kind of nice because Sunday I can edit all of them for the entire week and schedule them so that I can focus on writing throughout the week. And then they just come out every day at around 10 a.m. That's the idea. So it's just nice to be ahead in that way. All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much. Love your transparency with people. It's so real and very intense. I love talking to my partner about things you guys discuss. Very true. I'm so glad that our blogs give you guys something to talk about with people that you care about the most, even if it's just a conversation starter. Solo hiker trust. I just want to say thanks. I met your family as you set out on your AT hike. I had doubts. Where did we meet? You set out. Did we just meet online or did we meet in person? I'm really curious about that. Leave it in the comments. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow's vlog is going to be bomb if you're into finances. Oh, and guess whose special day it is tomorrow?
This is my last few hours of being 38.
Wow. Don't give me a pink eye. All right. See you guys next.